We're gonna give our lists of the best Commodore 64 computer games.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
The games that we remember.
Yeah, it's a more personal thing, I think, because if you're an enthusiast that's playing emulators and stuff like that, you're probably gonna be pissed off on our list because we're completely wrong. But this is our list from our more or less childhood, I would say.
I've made my top 5, partly of which ones I remember enjoying the most, but also which ones I spent most hours on. So I think that's like the game. Quality of a game is how many hours you want to spend on it.
Yeah, so, I think the suggestion is that we do our separate list, so it's a top 5 from both Marcus and me. So
yeah, we'll put them on the sides of the screen or something.
So number 5 then.
I'll start with my number 5. It's hard because there are many good games. Still one of the great ones. Ghosts Goblins.
Oh, Ghostn Goblins.
Yeah, it was like a platform. Well, you know, it's a rolling game.
Rolling platform. I would say yes.
And you had to jump over gravestones, and there came zombies and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was good music in that one.
That's part of it why it was good, probably. But I remember spending many hours on that.
Well, Ghostn Goblins, I don't think I had that one on my list.
Really?
That's really embarrassing just to start with.
You forgot it.
Well, I got my number 5, and that's Popeye. Well, Popeye is an okay game. Quite an average game. It doesn't have that much variety.
Was that like an adventure game?
No, it's like Burger Smash or Donkey Kong sort of style. But the music is fantastic. So I just put it on like people playing Popeye just to have the background music.
Yeah, well,
it's so great.
It's a good sign if you like the music. All right, shall we go to number 4?
Number 4.
Summer Games 2. There were several of these Olympic games.
Yeah.
You played Olympians in different sports. There was Winter Games and there was Summer Games. I think there was, well, obviously a Summer Games 1. I don't remember it. Of course, very simple, but they were catching because you could choose like what country you were representing and stuff like that, and you got the high score list. And if you made it to the end, you won the gold medal in the Olympics. Lots of games, as I remember it.
I remember those summer games and winter games. Their main focus was to mash your joystick, so you would have to buy a new one.
Mash the joystick and then you press the button at the correct time.
But we had the boss. It was called the boss joystick, and those never broke. I still have them actually in my shed.
In functional order.
Oh yeah, probably. I don't know. The computer doesn't work anymore, but I'm sure the joystick, the boss joystick, check that one out if you're a retro gamer. And I actually opened them up and poured out all the broken plastic things one time, and it didn't affect the function anyhow.
So unnecessary plastics.
Yeah. Indestructible.
They worked.
Let's see now. What's my...
no, your number 4.
My number 4 is Yie Ar Kung Fu. It's a one-player fighting game.
I remember there were a few fighting games.
And you always met bosses. You know, there was boss fights all the time. And all the bosses had different skill sets.
Okay.
It was like one, what was it? Tonfun with tonfa clubs. And there was like a chain, I think he was called. He had a long chain. And
I have some blurry recollections from this, but there were so many fighting games, and well, one of them comes on my list soon.
Well, one thing I did was I played it so long, so I was about to break a record. And they had these game magazines, and you can have a record in there. And I played it like till almost midnight. We weren't that old then, but I had to like pause it or something like that. I didn't go any higher because I had to go to bed.
The computer turned off.
Yeah, but we were so young, so I didn't know that you had to like videotape when you were playing the game. Yeah, my buddy, my 12-year-old or 9-year-old buddy would like vouch for me. Yeah, he actually did this, and the magazine would okay, you beat the world record or something. But I never went that far. But I played it very well once at least.
And that was your number 4. When you played it so much, well, still number 4 then.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to number 3. And my number 3 is Bruce Lee, which is an awesome game. And the music, I think, as I remember, there was some big bosses you also had to fight. Well, now that I describe it, it's pretty basic game. But
it was a great game. It was the difficulty was it was like a really hard game, but you could beat it. You could actually manage to do it.
Possible. I think we actually did several times. Play it all the way through.
It wasn't over too quickly.
No,
that's a good thing, and that you could play it against each other. Someone could be the. Was it the green guy? Yeah. The ninja was...
you could have like a two-player version.
Yeah.
And also I remember partly it's number 3 because so many hours spent on it.
Oh, yeah. But the music was great. And if you're like me and love chiptunes, you know, when they remake the Bruce Lee song, or what do you call it, tune?
Yeah.
It's like...
So what's your number 3?
Yeah, I actually had a top 10 list here, so I've like
you've
stricken
shortened it
some
down.
of them, but I would say number 3, Mission Impossible would come higher. But the thing was that when we played it, we never figured out how to win it. I did that many years later. I managed to finish the game.
But I think I looked it up now beforehand, and it was called Impossible Mission.
Didn't I say that?
Yeah, you said Mission Impossible.
Oh,
But
shit.
I think we called it Mission Impossible, and then the movies came.
No. The game is Impossible Mission. Because I remember, I wrote it wrongly here, and I'm really pissed off on myself because I was appalled by the TV series that was named Mission Impossible.
That had nothing to do with the game.
Yeah, but it was also a weird wording.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
Impossible Mission. That's how you say it. But
Yeah,
Mission Impossible. It's like it didn't feel right for me. So Impossible Mission is the correct name.
Yeah,
And I'm extremely embarrassed that I said wrongly, and I've actually wrote it wrongly here because I am so appalled by
it's
Mission Impossible with the wording. It should be Impossible Mission.
You can blame Hollywood who screwed up your mind.
But a fantastic game, and it had it varied every time you played it because
Yeah.
the scenery changed.
Yeah, but it didn't make my top 5 just because it was, well, Impossible Mission actually. It was very hard to figure out.
It was
and
exciting, but you never could finish it because we didn't have the rule book.
win. And didn't they have the cool robot voices in that one too?
Oh yeah,
Forever. That's the most I remember from it. Never beating it.
love the robot voices.
So that was your number 3. Number 2, I put Int Karate Plus, or International Karate Plus, as it was called. Also a fighting game, which was awesome.
It was a 2-player game.
Yeah, that was
made,
partly why it was good. And also good music, I remember.
Oh yeah.
And we played it like hours. Just because
Yeah.
it's 2-player, you can play
The
it a
thing
lot.
is that it was the SID chip, the music chip, or the sound card for the Commodore was like a great base for all these fantastic tunes.
Yeah, but then you had those moves that you could... It was many hours spent
Yeah,
on Int Karate Plus.
good choice.
Yeah.
What would be my number 2 then? Because I have so many. Yeah, I got a shocker here for my number 2, and that's Hunch Back.
Oh, I remember the name. What was that about?
Well, Hunch Back, it's a lovely platform game. You jump hurdles and stuff like that, and it progressively gets more and more difficult.
Is it like before Mario Brothers?
Oh yeah,
Save the
it's like a
princess.
predecessor for Super Mario, definitely, because you're on it's not rolling. It's rolling for a Commodore, maybe. Sort of. But you got different scenes you have to pass, jump over hurdles and avoid knights with swords and stuff like that. It's a very basic and simple game, but the thing is, it's the music. I still to this day sometimes walk around humming the
is that one? Nice.
Yeah. And I don't know where the original tune is. It's like some classic, I think.
Yeah.
We'll figure that one out and put it on so we
I
can hear
remember
it.
the name Hunchback, probably because we played it lots of hours, but I didn't think of it for now.
That was one of the early games, I think, for the Commodore.
Yeah. Then we come to my number 1, on my number 1 spot.
The Ace. What have you chosen now?
I think
And
it's...
please write in the comments how badly he chose his number 1.
I think the comments will agree with me. Partly because of the hours spent, because it's not graphics. The hours spent were worth it. You could play forever and it never ended.
You know, I realized I've missed so many. I have got my top 10, but
really?
I've missed lots of them. So
You can make an honorable mention after.
yeah, we're gonna do lots of that. Yeah.
Anyway, my number 1 is called Bards Tale.
Yeah. Oh,
And I
about that one too.
remember sitting making maps because you were walking around in dungeons, and if you made a map you could like find your way, and there were secret doors.
Wasn't like vector shaped graphics.
But it was so great.
But also,
it never ended.
couldn't you progress your players? They get stronger and
Yeah,
get
the
better
players-
weapons.
Yeah, you get more not
Oh,
skills,
yeah,
but you
that
got
was
better.
like mind-blowing back then. Oh.
And you could find magic weapons and stuff like that. It was so amazing. So that one I think I probably spent most hours on, because you can play yourself, and playing Commodore 64 games, you don't have friends anyway. So what's your number 1 then?
Oh, my number 1. I had a guy. This was an easy choice for me, although that I forgot lots of games like Bards Tale and stuff like that. But my clear number 1 is Archon. Remember?
I forgot about that one.
The what do you call it? The epiphany of chess, the evolution of chess to the highest degree.
Yeah.
It's a chess game, but you have not chess pieces. You have weak and stronger heroes and foes, and you try to attack your opponent. And the one cool thing is that in the middle of the game, the board changes colors, because if you're the dark player, your guy is stronger and more effective on the dark on the black squares, and if you're the light, the yellow, the light team, the good team, you're stronger when you're on a white spot. But in the middle, it changed colors from green to yellow.
Was it that
to
advanced?
white.
I don't remember it was that advanced, but maybe.
Yeah.
But I
and the thing is that if you put a peasant against like the dragon, which is a powerful one, you can still win. My friend Peter, that almost always beat me in Archon, he had found some kind of glitch when you bumped into the obstacles. Your peasant like teleported like in a Matrix way.
What?
And could like hit your dragon that was hiding behind a stone or something. And well, he was amazing and beat me in that game. It was really frustrating, but two-player game. And naturally, Archon 2 will be the honorable mention later on. But still, the Archon, great days.
So, well, did we do a correct on the lists, or what do you say? Was there some game we forgot that should be on the number one?
What's your favorite game then? Or do you really think our list stinks?
And the worst part is if someone reminds us of a game that we should have on the list, we're gonna hate ourselves.
Yeah. There's probably something.
We have to download some kind of program and play it. Well, anyway,